when I was picking up Don's collection of papers from his wife, I was able to visit his studio and see his last series of paintings, which were medium-scaled paintings of night skies. So they were astronomical, I guess. There was apparently a certain accuracy to them. They were layers of acrylic paint, so they had great depth to them as well. And they were very meditative works, which I think, nicely sum up how Don presented himself to the world, which would be something along the lines of quiet and thoughtful, having great depth. The documents in the collection of Don's papers chart the structures he came up with to present to his students in the various programs that he taught. It focuses on art and art history, creative art and art fundamentals, but there's also information in there pertaining to the courses he taught in the graphic design and animation programs. So we see the spread of diverse assignments that were given to Don, and we see his background in engineering drawing. He does these amazing and very clear illustrations for his assignments, outlining the kind of visual information that he expects the students to consider in his assignment. He also has kind of two modes of writing. One is very clipped point form, a presentation of step-by-step instructions, which are again very clear and accompanied by his illustrations. And the second are his kind of letters to the students, reflecting on what has happened and critiques and how they might pick themselves up and pay more attention to their academic hygiene. He is very much in the moment as well in terms of the responses that he sends out to his students. I think what those who are looking through the collection might reflect on, and certainly is something that occurred to me. Of course, most of this material, the material that forms the collection, was created in a pre-digital time. So we see Don figuring out how to present information to his students through drawing. We see him editing his thoughts using whiteout and typing over things. We see his thought processes, and we see how he assembled his course material, which I think is very interesting. The other thing that struck me were the differences between how we approach teaching art and design today, and equally, and perhaps more importantly, how much of what Don has done is what we continue to do today. I mean, the fundamentals of his approach to art education perhaps haven't changed that much. The reading lists have certainly, by and large, evolved. The art that we show the students has evolved, but the methodology is certainly very similar. And I think there's a lot to be gleaned from looking at this, very specific time period in Sheridan's formation.